In this video, I'll talk a bit about the current state of the RTA meta in E7. And to be completely honest, the best way to just analyze that is to go to the Slendymang E7 analyzer site. You can follow him on Twitch and donate to him if you want to. Like, this was obviously not made by me, but by Slendymang. What you do here is you go to the meta dashboard. Then you go to, like, you check what the latest unit release is, which was Fumio, obviously, on June 25th. Then you go to that, select June 25th to now. Ranks, I'll go Legend, obviously, because that's where the most knowledgeable and best players play. And you can see there were 23k matches played in that time. First pick win rate is slightly higher than second pick win rate. Here you can see the meta hero pool, which is currently sorted for 100 games, which I will be changing to, let's just say 10k. And then you will get a much better understanding of what's actually being picked. It's still Arunca, Frieren, Scales. Ronel had a huge impact on the meta, sadly, because what she did is essentially bring Setsuga back a lot, because one of a really good answer for turn 2 for her is just Setsuga, unfortunately, but Setsuga is insanely toxic to fight, because it's basically just RNG in the end. And then, sadly, just racing her with a 330 Renak, which is also like, I think this was one of the worst releases. The meta was completely fine before her, but after her, it just turned into RNG and racing again, which no one really likes unless you have a 500k euro account or US dollar account. You can sort by win rate as well. Let's go to 1000 games, for example. You can, of course, also sort by first pick and second pick, which then changes a lot. And here you can see this. You should always just change this to a bit higher to get a better understanding. But Acades has been played more. Make Chloe has been played a lot more due to Renak being played way more than Fumio, obviously, because she's new, and Zatsuka as well. Here you can just see an image of the first pick and second pick performance. This most popular pre-ban pairs, this is obviously also really important. These are the ones that you see the most in Legend. This is very popular just to play the Arnel and Renak one, for example. And then where you ban Arnel, where you would rather go for a slower playstyle. And best synergies, I think this is also, you would have to turn this up a lot. And then you can see that Frieren and Meru is still one of the best pairs. Runka and Yuha and Arya, etc., etc. And best trios, I think, is a lot more important because it's just one more unit, obviously. So let's put this to, let's just go to 150, for example. And then you can see that the typical Briar, Scales, and Frierencleave is still very popular. Celine Arunca comp is still very popular. And yeah, you can just look at the rest yourself, basically. And the next thing is basically just where you go to Player Analyzer and then you just click on, let's just, for example, go for Epion. And you can here just basically see what they play. You can literally just copy what they play, except you probably won't have the same account because that account is like 3 million in, but you get the idea. You can just copy someone who plays your playstyle, and you can also see their match history, like the entire match history, who has first pick, who has second pick, who won, who lost. You can see the entire draft of people. And yeah, I think this gives you an really good idea about the meta. The meta is kind of all over the place, I feel like, and nobody really figured out what to play unless you have a 330 Renok. So yeah, it's pretty hard to climb overall. And yeah, I think that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.